Hello. Sorry I am 22 minutes late. We'll go 22 minutes late, don't worry. Alright, well. I got an update for you if you watch this later. Picking up Stranger Things tomorrow! I'm excited! Okay. Well, I got a little bit of work to do in here to clean this place out. We also have a pinball tournament tonight at the American Legion. So, gonna be busy. It's fine with me. I don't mind busy. Alright, left pop bumper is still working, so that's good. Boing, boing, boing. Stop it! No! Alright, well it is lunch break. I already had lunch, but I do have a nice coffee. This is a oat milk espresso chai tea latte. Dustin Echoes, how you doing? How you doing? Fake Predator Raven, yeah dude. Hey, I'm picking up Stranger Things tomorrow. Stranger Things Pro. It's gonna be... It's a home use only. 7,000 or less plays. The guy stripped everything down to the playfield or close to it, cleaned the whole thing. It has a UV kit. It has a shaker motor, art blades, and Insider Connect. I'm not gonna say on here the price, but I'm getting a great opportunity. The guy needs to downsize, and he's a really nice local guy, so he's helping me out. And I'm gonna actually make a video for him. He makes V-pins. He owns a couple pinball machines, but he also makes V-pins. So I'm gonna make a video for him, just as like a thank you. So you got a pro, okay. Dude, it's pretty much fully loaded. Like, it's got the art blades. The only thing I guess it really would need is the topper and the shooter rod. But you can't really tell here in this space. I could try here. Top left camera here. I'm gonna try to show you. This is my streaming area. So this is underneath a stair. So if I had a topper, like that's slanted, right? So if I had a topper, like that's not gonna work very well. So I'm okay with not having a topper, to be honest. The biggest thing that I really wanted was the UV kit. So the fact that the UV kit is included, that's awesome. So yeah, I'm gonna have a modern stern back at home. Which is awesome. I haven't had a modern stern at home since whenever I bought Avengers. Your dude needed room. You came with all the goodies, topper, rod, UV, except the shaker. Yeah, same thing, right? So that's cool. Sorry, I'm just gonna talk and eat this donut because I just want to eat it. But yeah, that's awesome. I'm very excited. Stranger Things is on my list of like, I really had to narrow down a lot of the games that I want. At one point, I think I had like probably 25 games on my list, and I was like, this is too much. And it's because I'll play one or I'll watch a video of it, and I'm like, man, that's really cool. I want that. But like, I had to pare it down a lot. So it is now pared down. Let's see my list. Although I might be adding one more. My list is Godzilla Premium, Stranger Things Pro, getting that. Lord of the Rings, Demolition Man, Future Spa, The Shadow, Gladiators, and I just added Roller Games, which actually, locally, there is a Roller Games as well. But I'm not going to be getting that right now because I'm buying Stranger Things. But I played Roller Games at Expo, and that game is amazing. So, yeah. Pretty exciting. Yeah, the UV kit, man. It's sad that that didn't come with the machine. But out of anything, I think that that is the upgrade to get. I do like the shooter rod a lot. I think the shooter rod looks awesome, and it feels good. I will not get a shooter rod if it doesn't feel good. Because it's like, a lot of times that's like the important thing of like, you know, getting your skill shot, right? So like, for instance, if I ever got a Labyrinth, there's no way in hell I would get a shooter rod on that thing. Because as cool as it is, and if you're a fan of Labyrinth, like I bet you like it even more, I hate the feel of it. And as cool as it looks, I just can't get into, a shooter rod that just isn't comfortable. I really like Godzilla's shooter rod. Man, is there any other shooter rods that I don't like? Honestly, the biggest one has been, Labyrinth. Like, super cool looking. Hate touching that thing. You've been in acclimation mode, hard to stop. Yeah. Yeah. The skull rod looks cool on Iron Maiden Pro. I haven't even seen the skull rod, shooter rod. Oh, I just got 5X. Yeah. Woo! Spelled all of black. Nice. Yeah, shooter rods. What other ones do I not? I really like the feel of Mando's shooter rod. That one feels great. Anything like cylinder, you know, or circular, spherical. I like that a lot, which is, I guess, why also Godzilla feels good, because it's an oval, a 3D oval shape. What is the name of a 3D oval? There we go. Jeez, I'm hitting the shots right now. And then I drain. Eddie had. I'm gonna look it up. Hold on. We'll let that keep going. Pull that up. Hi, Google. Iron Maiden pinball shooter rod. $109. See, like, I don't want to spend $100. Oh, okay. I mean, but that's... It's still, like, an even, you know, looking... I don't know if I'd pay $100 for that, but, let's see. Have you seen the, Labyrinth shooter rod? It's disgusting. Absolutely hate it. Look at that thing. You really want to touch that? No, I don't. But hey, if you're a fan of Labyrinth, I bet you'd love that. I wonder if anybody made a thing for worst pinball shooter rods. Stern shooter rod feels different between game, yeah. Love them or hate them. Why is my rod so wobbly? Alright, maybe I should stop looking. All stern spike to pinball shooter rods. Like, I probably wouldn't like grab whatever this one is. See, like, I like that. I don't mind that at all. That's comfortable to grab. Oh, this isn't bad, but it's not my favorite, but it definitely adds to the vibe. So that, it's not bad, but it's a little harder to grab on to, I guess. Jaws. Let's see, yeah, I love the Mandalorian, like how it feels. Oh, Avengers is pretty good too, but it's literally like, well, I guess Godzilla is literally Avengers, basically. Like, they basically did the same thing. John Wick's, it's fine. Oh, is this the official? Oh, this is the other one. I love Foo Fighters, but I will never probably buy this. Especially because the skill shot is so important in Foo Fighters. I guess I have to try it, right? But like, that jagged, sharp edges on the end, I'm just not into, man. I just don't think I could do that. Venom's is fine. Yeah, really, it's just, oh, this, hell no. Oh. No. I do not want to touch that with a 30-foot pole. Alright. Let's see, Jurassic Parks is cool. Katana is fine. I guess that would be fine. The thing is like, if you're adding, like, oh yeah, this too. Not into that. Like, if you're adding, like, aesthetics, awesome. But if it's taking away from being able to do what you really want to do, which is accurately shoot the shot you're trying to do, like, I feel like it's pointless. I feel like it's taking away from the actual gameplay, right? Yeah, the Foo Fighter shooter rod, yeah, feels like it'll break you. Hey, I just realized I didn't have my chat up for Twitch. Sorry about that. If anybody did chat, oh, Chicago Bob's on. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, that's a good point about the plungers is, you should wear gloves. Actually, I should be wearing my gloves right now. It kind of softens the sharpness of some of those shooter rods. So Bob, I don't know if you heard, I am officially picking up Stranger Things tomorrow. Probably do it on stream. So yeah, Stranger Things Pro is coming home. Ah, shoot. So that's exciting. So tomorrow we won't be streaming it. I won't have it back in time to stream. Yeah, Dustin, see, yeah, hard pass on the shooter rod for Labyrinth. Yeah, and it's even worse when you actually play, like, because there was a place in St. Paul that had one, and they had the shooter rod, and I was like, oh man, I hate touching this thing. But yeah, Stranger Things tomorrow. Picking it up. It has, sorry, I'm saying this again for those who haven't heard it. It has the UV kit, the UV light kit, which is like a $300 upgrade, I think. It has a shaker motor. So this will be my first Stern modern pinball machine that has a shaker motor, so that's exciting. It has art blades. And it has Insider Connect. So either A, it's an older version that he put Insider Connect in it, or B, it's just the modern, updated version that has Insider Connect. So, oh, Bob just asked a great question. What does the UV kit do? I can pull up a video and show you. Let's do that quick, guys. We're gonna look that up. You bought My Centipede. Oh, hey! What's up, dude? You live like 10 minutes away. Hey, tonight, I'm not sure if you're free. American Legion, we're doing a pinball tournament. Tonight, 6:30 sign up. $6 to enter. I only have 3 games working right now because Police Force is down. But it's $6 to enter, and then it's coin drop per game. I think we usually end up playing like 6 games. Winner gets 40% of the prize pool. Second place gets 30. Third place gets 20. Fourth place gets 10%. So, would love to have you come. It'd be great. Yeah, Chicago Bob. Let me show you. Also, DJ M21. I'm not going to say your real name because I don't know if you want me to. I'm getting Stranger Things tomorrow. I don't know if you saw that. Yeah, picking up Stranger Things tomorrow. It's going to stay home, but part of the business endeavor is it's going to rotate between the American Legion and home. So I'm always going to have a modern Stern at home. So eventually, I think I'm really wanting Foo Fighters back. So eventually, if I get tired, which I don't really get tired of pinball, but like, if I'm like, okay, I can, let this one go on location for a little while. Stranger Things will go to the Legion. Foo Fighters will come back. We'll stream that here, 4 or 5 months, something like that. And then do the same thing. Foo Fighters will go there. Avengers will come back. So that's really exciting. Oh yeah, we were going to show the UV kit. Oh, you don't know anything about Stranger Things? So it's a fan layout. So it's, it's Brian Eddy, who made Attack from Mars. He made Medieval Madness. He did The Shadow. And then since coming to Stern, I think Stranger Things was his first one. Then it was Mandalorian, and now it's D&D. So he's definitely got quite a reputation for himself. Okay, let's look this up. I know it's scary to put stuff on your pinball machine, but hey, it's my pinball machine, so I can do what I want. Alright, YouTube. Hopefully we don't get any copyright infringement. I don't think we will. We're gonna look at the UV kit. Things pinball UV kit. So the UV kit. Well, first you kind of gotta understand Stranger Things a little bit. I don't want to give anything away, but I mean, if you see me stream it, you're gonna see me go into the Upside Down. So the Upside Down is a part of Stranger Things where you it's like literally the same world, only it's like an evil, disgusting looking world. Like it's the same place, only everything is just disgusting and evil, and there's like slime and vines and all of this stuff everywhere. The biggest thing is like you just see vines growing through the whole entire town. So my dog is barking at something. So they, on Stranger Things, painted on the playfield in UV ink all of these like vines and like really cool stuff. And it is kind of frustrating that they didn't include this with the game, but I guess, hey, they're gonna make more money off of it with upgrades.
What if you were prepared for all those interviews?
You mean to take Scout? What's that?
Pin restorations.
Hold on, guys. What is it?
I don't know, it just says pin restorations. I figured it was something else.
Oh, it's heavy.
Pinball.
God damn. Oh, this is my rotisserie.
Oh, nice.
But this is not big enough for a rotisserie.
Maybe it collapses.
Alright, well, we're going to take a look at that.
You
we gotta go through
curveballs.
this commercial here. Okay, so they painted on the playfield with UV ink, so we can't normally see it. They painted with UV ink, like all of these vines and everything. So when you go into the upside down in the game, the video does justice, but it's not nearly as much as like if you played it. That happens right there. You see all these vines. It's like it's honestly, it's like a pinball game. But if you don't know the game at all, like if you drop it off the middle will go down, and it will be like a ramp where you can hit it up and attack this guy called the Demogorgon. So it's really cool. I'm very excited that is included, because that is one thing that I would absolutely buy. Well, guys, I guess we get to open a pinball thing. This is cool. Oh, all right. This is not the right... There's no way this is... Unless if I have to assemble it. I probably do. So I bought a rotisserie. So we can... me and anyone else locally... I'm just kind of having this be available for my local pinball community. Because if you've ever worked on a machine... where, especially if you got to do a playfield swap like I'm going to be doing, it really helps to have a rotisserie to be able to flip the thing over and get to the other side easily. So, alright, let's see. I'm definitely not using the right tool to open this thing. Alright, what do we got? Stop, your hands will now get dirty. Okay. As mentioned in the product description on Pinside, where you bought your roto or accessory, all pro and premium products arrive unfinished. So what does that mean? They're just bare metal, and you might guess bare metal is bound to rust. Intentionally left the oily rust inhibitors on this item to delay rusting during storage and shipping. In simpler terms, they're a bit dirty. Just plain old soap and water will do the trick to get your dirty hands clean. Please see the enclosed pamphlets for metal cleaning recommendations. Okay, so I do have to assemble it, but this is what it looks like. Here. So that's what it's going to be when I put it together. And okay, so I got to do a little bit of IKEA work. Carrie Hardy did a video on it, I guess. But yeah, ideally you have 2 of these, and then if you need to do a playfield swap, you would have 2 of them off, and then you just boop, 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 boop. I don't have 2 of them. It's okay. It still just makes it nice to even just... If you need to replace all the bulbs, if you want to swap it all over to LED, you know, it makes that a lot easier. So, yeah, exciting. All right. We got a rotisserie. That's great. All right, what else are we talking about? Yeah, I don't know why it happens, or when it happens in Stranger Things, but it does happen. You should watch Stranger Things, Bob. Although I don't know if you like sci-fi pseudo horror. Like, there are definitely like scary-ish moments in it. But it's a great show. All right, cool. Wow. We're back. Let's make sure we're focused here. I'll be right there. You guys like the smiley face? The eyeballs on the nose and the smiley face. Okay. So now I gotta get a capture card, which I've been told don't do Geek Worm. There is another company, it's like LVDS, I think. I need to buy one of those so I don't have to use the camera for the back glass. Try to get you guys a better image. Does kind of suck that the rotisserie is not assembled, but I get it. It takes up a lot of space. That would be really hard to ship assembled. Makes perfect sense. Maybe on stream we'll just be putting that thing together. That'll be fun. I've realized just like doing stuff on stream helps me a lot with just staying up to date on stuff that needs to be taken care of. I do apologize, I don't have X's and O's ready for you guys to see. My wife came home yesterday from vacation and we did an impromptu date night. Made some priorities, so I just didn't get to it. Okay, great. Oh. Ah! That was bad. I'm not sure if you're still on, DJ. Ooh, baby pack. That's cool. Did you end up... Oh, you did pick up a pole position. A cockpit? Dude, that's sweet. So this guy, DJM21, he lives like less than 10 minutes from my house. And he bought a Centipede arcade cabinet from me, but it had Arkanoid in it. And he turned it back into Centipede. And then he also bought another arcade cabinet from me that was Arkanoid, which it was not working. And he turned it back into Arkanoid from what I heard. And he was looking for a pole position. And I guess he just got a cockpit one. So that's awesome. Excited for that. And actually, I might be selling my my asteroids. So if you're still on here, I can send you a text. Excuse me. I just need to make more room for all the pinball machines that I'm getting. So I might sell asteroids. I don't know if you have an asteroids. Oh! Didn't flip on the left on accident. I missed it. The 2 and 4 player versions had different names of Space Mission. HOV. That's what it is. I should probably look that up right now. Let's do that right now, Jason. Oop. HOV. Ad starts in 6 minutes, everybody. If you are not subscribed, you will be getting an ad. Alright. HO capture card. Stern pinball. Isn't it called HOV? Excuse me. Stern Spike 2 video capture card. Also, do you get audio with that? Or do you just get video? Yeah, isn't it LVDS? I thought it was LVDS. Conversion board. Or is this the thing from Geekworm? Are they really only 30 bucks? That must not be a good one. Oh, but you need the cable too. The HDMI cable. Got it. Easy enough. Ad free's the way to be. What's up, casual? Oh, you got it right here. HOV pinball. Perfect. That's what we want. Yep, 100 bucks. Notify me when available. Okay. You guys can have my email. I don't care. Actually, I'm gonna do MN Retro Gamer. That's a bummer. Well, I guess we're gonna have camera out for now. So bummer. It's gonna have to be a camera back glass for a little while. All right, we're only 30 minutes into the stream today because I started late. I had a few work calls I was handling. Thank God for my job. Go. Everyone know the rules to this game? Damn. New Mexico pinball. Don't know why companies thought they had to do that. Do what? 2 and 4 player versions? Is that what you mean? Guys, I'm so excited to get Stranger Things. To learn all the modes, because I've played Stranger Things quite a bit. But like, to really dive into the game, you honestly have to like... I mean, you don't have to, but the way that I learn is like just playing the game over and over and over and over and over again and taking the glass off. So I'm very excited to dive in. The way that I look at it is like these games, which I absolutely love, this is like playing, you know, this is like playing an NES game. Or, you know, an arcade game or something like that, where there's not a ton of depth, but it's just, well, I guess not every NES game. Some NES games have a lot of depth. But like a simple arcade style NES game, you know, where it's just, this is your objective, do it over and over and over again and get as many points as you can. Love it. I'm all for those kind of games. But like modern pinball machines are like, that's like playing through like a campaign on, you know, PlayStation 5 or something like that. Only in pinball, right? And it's like playing it on the hardest difficulty because you only get 3 balls to beat the whole game. So I'm very excited to start diving into Stranger Things. Especially with the new season coming around, like, it's the perfect time. We've been talking about this, right? We've all been talking about what pinball machines I should get. And we said that Stranger Things is at the top of the list of, like, if you're wanting to operate, this is a great option. So, it's not going to go on location right away, though. I'm not doing it. I am going to enjoy the hard work that I have done of freelancing for months on end to save up this amount of money. I am not going to put it on location right away and bring Foo Fighters Revengers home. I'm gonna play the hell out of it, and then once I get to a spot where I'm like, okay, I'm ready to move on, then we'll go grab Foo Fighters and bring it back. You have your ticket for Saturday night. Wow, that's awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. We'll see you there. Oversimplification is like the ramps, lanes work. Yes, you have to hit each shot 3 times. And then if you hit them 3 times, you start a mode. The left side is Season 1. The right side is Season 2. We can actually look up a rule sheet. We'll do that right after this game. Get it. Alright. I have not gotten an extra ball yet. Ah! Alright, we're gonna add. There we go. Ah! Shoot. Nope. All right. No! Okay. I'm gonna wait for the ad to get done. One more game. Nice save. I like how I just cheer myself on. Ah! Come on. Oh no, I'm shooting way too early here. Alright, welcome back. We're gonna look up the rule sheets for Stranger Things. Oh, God. Ah! Okay, last ball, and we're gonna look up rule sheets. Actually, that brings up a question. Do you guys look up rule sheets to pinball machines or watch videos about the rules, or do you prefer... Ooh, that didn't go down. Do you prefer to kind of like discover the game as you're like playing it? Which one do you like to do? I guess it's different if you're like playing in tournaments, you know, because if you're playing in tournaments, you really need to know as much about it. I said as, very weird. As, you really need to know a lot about the rules, because if you don't, then you're at a disadvantage to everyone else who knows the rules and knows how to get the points, right? Okay. I need to get a wireless mouse and keyboard. Let's see. We've been pulling up the things a lot lately. All right, Stranger Things pinball rules sheet. Tilt forums. Wait, is there not just like on Stern's website? Did they not ever make a rule sheet? Oh wow, somebody had to make their own rule sheet. Weird. Okay, that's fine. So you have 6 objectives that you have to do to get to the final mode. 5-way combo. 3 shots to either ramp or orbit to start a chapter for Season 1 and Season 2. Shoot the flashing shots. Whoops. Shoot the flashing shots to win the chapter. But I don't think you have to beat the mode in order to move on. Wizard modes are qualified after 4, 8, 10, and 12 chapters. Starting enough chapters lights an extra ball. Starting, not beating. Okay. Shoot the Demodog targets. Then the left. Okay, so across the playfield there are targets that say Demodog. They're just all around. Then the stand-up target to start Demodog attack. There are 3 Demodog attack modes total. Spell words in the center drop target. Then shoot the scoop behind them to battle the Demogorgon. Yep. And there's 5 modes for that, all across the middle here. Shoot the light lock targets. Yep. I already know that. So to the left here, there's 2 targets here, one on the left and one on the right. And you gotta shoot those in order to light your lock. And this is the premium, so I guess we're on this one. So then, yeah, you hit that and it'll lock the ball right there, which is cool. Occasionally the mode will switch into upside down. Shoot the burn it back. Yeah, I kind of know a lot of these rules already from just playing it so much. Oh, I didn't know about this super skill shot. Soft plunge towards the flippers, then shoot the kicker. Awards 10 million, plus 2.5 for every super shot. Ooh, wait, so the kicker, where's the kicker? Can we zoom in? No, that's not zoom in. Yeah, there's not a Stern official rule sheet, which is wild. This game's been out for a while. What is the kicker? What is considered the kicker? That's not this saucer here, right? Nick sneaks up behind you. That's funny. Okay. So yeah, it's all about doing chapters, right? So, you've got It's Very Attack from Mars / Medieval Madness, but it's modernized. It's great, man. The shooting in this game is awesome. So, you know, you got this shot here. There's a saucer. It'll spit the ball out that way. You got 4 drop targets in the center. Those drop down. Then there's 2 stand-up targets here. But then there's also a shot here that it will bring it over here to a saucer, kick it out, back to your flippers, hopefully. This will come down, and then you attack the Demogorgon. And if you hit it in its mouth, you get bonus points. And then this left shot, you think it would be in orbit, but it's actually... I guess it's technically in orbit, but it's a very unique orbit. So you hit it, it goes up a ramp, and then it comes down safely to your right flipper. Very repeatable shot. You can just shoot that all day. Left ramp, goes up, goes around, comes back down to left flipper. This is, I don't know what you would call that. It's not an orbit, but it goes up here, and then it goes into this saucer behind the ramp, and then it kicks it out here, and then out. Maybe that's what they mean by kicker, I don't know. And then, like I said, you got your 4 targets. Right here, this goes up, and then does this also go over to this saucer? I don't remember. Or does it go all the way around and come out here? I don't remember that one. Right ramp, it's really tight, but very satisfying. Up and around, back to your right flipper. And then this shot, it goes up, and it actually does not orbit. There are 2 pop bumpers back here. It'll pop around, and then it'll bring it back down. That's all the main shots in the game. Total fan layout, probably the fanniest of all fan layouts. But yeah, it's a great game. It really is. I'm very excited to own it. It's gonna be good. All right, we have a little bit of time left. So what do you guys want to talk about? What'd you guys have for lunch today? I had leftover fajitas from last night's dinner out with my wife. Super tasty. All right. I like it when we tell each other what we have for lunch. Or when Bob says he's on his 3rd cup of coffee. Well, Bob, if you're free Saturday, well, actually I won't be free after the show because I have to get straight to my brother's. He lives in Geneva, which is like 30 to 40 minutes away, and yeah, so they don't want me back too late, so I actually won't really be free. I was gonna say we should go play pinball, but I won't be free. Here we go. We went to the farmer's market this morning, grabbed a donut and a muffin. There you go. Are you like within walking distance to the farmer's market? Boy. Also, where are you at with potentially moving? I have another question for the community. This is definitely like new to the hobby, within a year, and it's not a big deal, but it is something I think about. So on all of these plastics, you know, they have, you really can't see from here, but you know, they got the numbers and some of them have letters, and it's, you know, the actual like serial number of that part in case you ever need a replacement part. I know it's just a lot of extra work, so that's why they don't do it. But if I were to ever make a pinball machine, I'd be like, we're going to print them on the bottom side, underneath the art, so that it doesn't distract you in any way, shape, or form from like the full immersion of that pinball machine. Because I feel like when I look at pinball machines, the art's so cool, and then all of a sudden I see like, you know, X25439 whatever, Or stern, it's less. I think it's just like a dash and then 2 numbers. But I don't know. What do you guys think about that? I myself, you know, would love it if I obviously still want that part number somewhere in case if I need a replacement part. But I think it would be really cool if it wasn't visible from the top. But I could also see people being like, I want it to be visible from the top because then if anything ever breaks, I don't have to take it apart completely to get the part number to be able to replace the part. So there's 2 sides of the coin, I get it. I know, it would drastically increase the cost of manufacturing, I know. And they're trying to keep these machines affordable-ish. Although, man, after posting on Pinball Enthusiast about like, hey, I want to get a machine, and I give them my price range, and people were like, man, that used to be the price of new machines, you know, back in the day. Like this guy was like, yeah, I remember when I bought my Lord of the Rings brand new for $5,000, and I'm like, jeez. Inflation, baby. Pinflation. Alright, here we go. I totally get why they print them on the top. I really do. Dang. Okay. What is luminescence.com/Minneapolis? Yeah, prices before the times, yeah. Let's see. Luminescence. Oh, I've seen this. Yeah. This is at, what theater is this? Yeah, it's very, like, very much the same vibe, only we are not this fancy at all. This is way fancier. So, yeah. But yes, I have heard of it. Your friend got a new in-box Lord of the Rings under 4,000. Jeez. Yeah, I mean, you're right in today's money, right? The question is, are we paying people based off of inflation what they should deserve to get? Because it's like things are getting more expensive, the dollar's becoming less valuable, but are we paying people to make up for that inflation, you know? And I'm just so glad I'm not in politics. Yeah, I mean, I can imagine, you know, buying a pinball machine in general is an expensive hobby, right? They're really expensive toys. Yeah, that luminescence looks really cool. It's like a light show and everything. Jeez. Okay, well, that sucks. Got 7 minutes left. And then tomorrow, I'm grabbing Stranger Things. That was cool. Yeah, grabbing Stranger Things tomorrow. And, probably won't be streaming it until Thursday. So, stick around for Thursday. Graph showing that housing prices have outpaced wage increases. Not sure about straight inflation. Yeah. Alright, let's try to get an extra ball here. We haven't done that yet today on stream. Oh boy, that was a nice save. Okay. You know, I just looked up today, when was the first stream that I did, and it was December 19th, so we're coming up on a year of streaming. It's crazy. You can go to my live category on YouTube, and you will see every live that I've done on YouTube. And it's a lot. You just scroll and scroll and scroll. So, I guess I have something for my grandchildren to watch. God, I was so close to the extra ball. Okay. It is weird to think that like I'm recording something that I'm sure people won't watch, but there's a small chance that somebody could come across it and then just like want to watch all of them. Alright, I'll take that. Oh, I'm excited to be able to play multi-balls again. I mean, I play them at the Legion, but there's also like, it's never been told to me, and the Legion people are the nicest people, but there is also a part of me that's like, I don't want to be there for like 3 hours and like maybe get a drink, you know? Like, I don't want to be that guy. But like, I could easily just play pinball on a weekend for still one away. Yeah, I could play pinball for like 3 hours, no problem. Especially if it's a modern Stern or some sort of modern game. But yeah. Oh my god. That was bad. Alright. Alright, we have to do it. The pinball gods have spoken. You guys know the rule. If you get a match, you gotta take it. 4K is 6,600 today's money. Big light show with a live orchestra, yeah. Kat and you are figuring out which day you'll see it. Is it in Chicago, or are you coming up to Minneapolis for it? Oh, well, I guess it would be in Minneapolis, because Kat lives in Minneapolis. Well, that's cool. I didn't look at what music they play. Is it all, like, is it all classical, orchestral? Okay, 2 more shots, and I have an extra ball. 1 more shot, and I have an extra ball. Bounce, bounce. Oh, no! Come on, come on, come on! No! Well, that's good. We're getting more letters. Ah! Come on! No! Ah! No! Okay, grab the ball. Ah! Okay, let's get this extra ball. No! No! God! Okay. I need to clean this playfield. It's starting to get stuck in spots. Oh, that was the Mylar I got stuck on. Alright. Oh, that was so close! Come on! Bounce. Catch. Okay. No! What is happening? No! Alright, another chance. Yes! That was ridiculous. Okay. Alright. Now we gotta go playfield multipliers. No! Okay, we got our extra ball. You minored in theory and composition. Awesome. That's awesome. Okay, alright. Still ball one. We really need this shot. Oh, we got it. Okay. In a weird roundabout way. Oh, jeez. There. We do it again. Yeah, 5x, baby. Okay. And we spelled all black. Okay, now if I get the red again, I'll spell pyramid. So it's like this balance of like, okay, do I want to just keep going for the right? Or do I want to do the left and try to get my extra ball? You know, it's tough. But that was a good ball one. Almost $1 million. Actually, we did get $1 million. $1 million on ball one, that's great. So now it's like you keep your bonus, so you obviously want to keep going for spelling. Oh my god, that was close. Spelling all of the letters, because each one you get 5,000 points. And then if you multiply that by 5, you know, that's a lot. Per letter. And I already have it spelled once, so I just need to spell it one more time, and then it starts over again. Which I just gotta get the... Oh! I gotta get the Y. But I got the 2x, so that's at least somewhat helpful. But that's where, like, you really want to get that 5x, so... Okay. That's probably the most intense pinball moment I've had in a while. No! Man, what was the start of a great game didn't finish well. Okay, let's make sure we don't get a match. No match. Alright, YouTube. Thanks for hanging out. It's lunchtime somewhere. We'll see you tomorrow. Picking up strange